So, today, got a 1935 Alvis.
It's nearly as old as you guys.
What is it, an Alvis? Is it just an Alvis? Elvis Presley.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we're basically going to give this a clean without getting water inside it, hopefully, and basically go around and kind of tart up all of this, things like this. There's like polishing all the crevices and bits and bobs. What would we call this kind of work?
What do we call it?
Yeah.
Show prep.
Show prep.
Yeah.
Just going around doing all like toothpickery stuff. Presuming.
It's because old boys have put too much super resin polish on this.
Yeah. They got that HD resin.
HD, bro.
What's that? It's tight.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of our vlog. So today we're working on a Alvis Speed 20 SC, and it's owned by Sean, one of the co-founders here at Great Northern Classics.
Better than anything. I was doing just fine. If I want it all, got it on the weekends. And I did it on my lips. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Yeah, let's see. Uh-oh. Handbrake not working. Boom! Right in the kisser.
Joys of owning an old car. Huh? Here, down by the desk.
So you saw in this video, we gave the Alvis a really good clean. We ended up taking the wheels off at the same time, just to do the hard to reach areas that he never normally cleans. And obviously the wire spoke wheels are so much easier to clean once they are off the car.
So following the decontamination, we got the car inside, gave it a very careful blow dry, and then I got to work on the interior, which looked like it hadn't been cleaned since 1935.
Did you not put a mask on at this point? I know how rank this car is.
No, I'm used to it. I've done way worse. The way these seats are made, they're just so funny. Like, that is literally the seat frame, just 4 planks of wood.
Nuts in it.
No, it's wood. I feel like if you could probably slide them off the rails to get them out. I don't know.
The lowers are more difficult. Yeah.
The lowers, well, you can do the lowers, but they are. You really have to be careful get with the lowers back together.
Is it this?
Yeah, it's that little clip there, but it's a real little pig to get in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The front of the headlight. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. I was literally just going like that, polishing, and it just popped off.
Yeah, he did say the fronts were a bit of a nightmare.
That one was fine. Assuming, and just put it back on and...
There's a clip at the bottom that pulls up.
Oh, yeah.
Has it gone on out the top?
Yeah, I see what you mean. That must have... I think it's literally just like that, and then...
He did say they're a bit of a nightmare.
You push it. Don't breaky. That doesn't feel like it's on enough.
There's nothing like for it. Oh, is that it? Alright, leave that be, and then we'll just tell him.
I'm just going to hold it while I polish it.
So if you need me to do it, but yeah, there you go. You can do it. Oh, yeah. Is that not, see, that's engineering for you, isn't it?
That really is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
So Sean has spent the last God knows how many years filling these cracks and crevices with some sort of polish, so I had the monotonous task of removing it. So while Aaron started polishing the car, which we'll get onto shortly, I cracked out the toothpicks and got to work chiselling away years worth of dry, crusty old polish. Once they were all clean, we followed that up with some Mother's Metal polish just to get that bright work really popping. Ow! So I put that up like that and it stays there, and I went to pull this one up.
And it flicks you in the nose.
But yeah, but it went in my nostril. Just pull your side, because I need to pull the middle bit as well. They all need to go like at the same time, if they'll stay there. Was that the thing that we judged?
Yeah.
I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Sure it was. So what you couldn't see in that last clip was the wiper blade actually went up my nostril and hooked me, and still kind of hurts. So after I finished polishing all the chrome, I moved on to the glass, which was really rough, which if you listen carefully you can actually hear it coming off.
So, people always think detailing's about paint correction. It's not all the time. Detailing is just about generally getting the car to look as good as possible in the time frame that we have and budget, obviously. So with this one, we are opting for good old, some of you might recognise it, black hole. So it's a show glaze. It won't get rid of swirl marks. It will help hide them. It'll obviously enhance the gloss.
So as you can see, obviously very swirly. We're not expecting to get rid of all that, but if we can try and minimise it a little bit, we will. So yeah, let's get cracking. So, as you can see, it's not got rid of the swirl marks.
maybe a small amount, but what it has done is left a really nice glossy sheen. I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera. But yeah, anyway, now the rest of it to do.
So, Saturday morning, the next day, the Alvis is basically finished. It needs literally the wax buffing off, and then it's going to be going around to the front of the building for their pre-war day. And then the owners are going to be taking it and driving it to Slovenia next weekend, I believe. So yeah, I'll stick the GoPro on while I buff off the wax, and then we'll probably get some finishing shots of it round in Great Northern Classics, like atrium at the front.
So obviously after polishing the car, we had to protect it. Now we ended up using one of our favourite waxes, Bright Max Vantage, which I don't think is available anymore, but what a wax. Such a nice shine and leaves such good protection that lasts around 3 to 6 months. So yeah, it's all ready for his trip to Slovenia.
Yo! Aaron here. Oh, hang on, phone's ringing. It's Sean. Hey, mate. Yes, I have actually. Yeah, I have. We're just walking round to go see the Alvis, because it was put on display this morning for the pre-war day in the main atrium at GNC. So yeah, we're just walking round. Gareth. Hello. He's got the wheel tightening tool for the Alvis. Yerp. So yeah, let's go see it.
Yeah?
Have you got your hammer?
Yeah.
Let me just do this and put the hammer away.
Sean and his hammer.
Wheel tightening going on. Tell us a little bit about this.
So this is a 1935 Alvis Speed 20 SC. Its original owner, a lady called Lady Edith Ward. Lady Edith Ward. Was conscripted into Women's Auxiliary Air Force in 1939. Took the car with it, and she used it for dispatch work all the way through the Second World War.
Wow.
So it did 170,000 miles
Wow.
in World War II. But it had a full restoration afterwards, and I've got the receipt on file for it. It's done at a company called Charles Follett's in London. £723, and then an extra £20 to clean a Porsche.
Wow.
So almost as expensive.
Almost as expensive as us, yeah. Almost.
But I mean, it doesn't sound a lot, but the car when it's new was £700. So the rebuild was the new car. But £725 at those days would buy you 3 semi-detached houses in London. Just yeah.
So it was someone with a lot of money that.
Yeah, very wealthy. Yeah, we were talking before. I mean, so this is coach built. So Alvis built the engine, the chassis, the front of the car, so all the mechanical pieces and the bonnet, the wings, and then Coach Builders built the rest of it. So this body here is an unusual. It's got a 4-door open sport made by Cross and Ellis. So the car was actually built in '34. But it was the Coach Builders for 6 weeks and wasn't delivered until March. Lovely, it's still got its original Coach Builders to be delivered.
Oh, wow. Tell us about your road trip.
So a week on Monday, it's on ferry from Hull to Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Drive to Düsseldorf, going to be lazy and put it on a train. Take the train down to Villach in southern Austria. Then we're going into Slovenia, up through eastern Austria, into the Carpathian Mountains in the Czech Republic.
Nice.
Up into Poland. We're going to have a couple of days hiking in southern Poland.
Yeah.
In an area where they have bears and
Nice.
things like that.
Yeah.
Then heading across a little bit more in the Carpathians. So we've got 5 days in total in that southwest. Then into southern Germany, going through Dresden, heading across up to the Rhine Gorge, up through the Rhine Gorge. So do all the pretty castles and stuff like that. And then up to the Netherlands and have a night in Utrecht and a night at our absolute favourite hotel, which is in The Hague, before we come back home. It'll be from home 2,000 miles.
Yeah. In an open top.
But it has got
Beast.
roof. It does have a roof.
Does it work?
Yeah. We try not to use it, but it doesn't get used okay. It's as often as not it'll go up because it's too hot rather than because it's too cold.
Yeah.
The car's built to be run as an open car, so you see that when you sit in it, the scuttle, the dash is very close to you. So the car sort of sits here. Rather than modern car sits down there.
Yeah.
So it sits up here. So it's designed to be driven open. So you don't need it as long as you're doing over about 30 miles an hour. You don't need roof. Wow. You could just it can rain as hard as it wants, and it just goes straight over the top of it. Yeah. So there you go. That's it.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy
Am I allowed to moan about Gareth's choice of slides and socks as well? Because I think
you can.
Yeah, I think this should just be banned.
Well, this one you need to pay soon. Buy some shoes.
Will that do?
That'll do perfectly. Thank you.
Perfect. Right.
Best way to do this anyway. Could use to polish this. Yeah. 100. It's not like we're zooming in trying to make. Okay. How'd you do that? Oh. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to put this polish back in there now because no one will waste any. Just setting the scene. A new carpet! Put it on the floor. Yeah.
Oh dear, the things we do. Can't talk, Mum.
Everyone has their own method. This is our way of doing it in the safest possible manner. Have you all done the 2-bucket wash method? That's our rinse bucket. Once we've physically washed the panel, obviously there's dirt on the surface. And what that guard's doing is it'll be picking up all the loose dirt just so it's dropping down to the bottom. So we actually snow foam it during the wash stage. Reason we do that, more lubrication on the surface. So you can get the underbody attachments. Obviously we bought this one separate. If you want to clean underside of the car.
I was about to say, don't pull the trigger. Don't pull the trigger, whatever you do. You'll get all of them in one go.
I'll call you Dan.
Not gonna lie, this is quite funny. This is quite funny. This is quite funny.
It's Bear Grylls rules, and what you've got to do, you've got to use the dot lead. Because when you've been stung,
quite nice.
when you've been stung, you only had 24 hours
Oh, I think Pablo's got
before the poison sets in.
Phil, I think Pablo's got strawn in his foot.
So what we're going to do
I wore
now...
trousers.
So we're going to take a little break from detailing, and if you're ever wondering what we like to do on weekends, in between us doing your cars, we like to go on long walks with the dogs. And plus, Gaz wanted to flex his video editing skills and have a play with his drone.
Did you know the highest percentage of deaths in the UK is people being fell on by cows?
It's not the highest percentage.
Yeah, it's not.
I couldn't remember the fact, to be honest. I just guessed. Did you tell me that fact?
No, I didn't. I think I
Did you
just
get that on
said.
camera?
I did, yeah. It doesn't have to be. No, he has it like there. He has his arms down by his side.
Put the music in when you do the edit.
How
How does it go? How does the gladiator theme song?
I can't remember, but I could put it in. I know this bit. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Anyway, that's enough of that. We've got some work to do. So a little bit about this car. This Porsche 997 is owned by a close family friend of mine. He's recently just come back from a trip around Europe. So you can see the paintwork's absolutely minging, but luckily it's in the right hands and we can get it looking close to new again. So we've got the lads, we've got my cousin Josh. He's currently here for a bit of work experience, and obviously Gareth you already know. They're cracking on with the Porsche. The wheels have been off, they've been decontaminated, deep cleaned. The roof has also been deep cleaned. The paintwork's now cleaned. So as you can see, it's looking a lot cleaner. Next step is clay bar in the car, and it'll be ready for some machine polishing. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. And we have Ansar, our number plate man.
So, day 2 on the Porsche. It's been washed, decontaminated, the roof has been cleaned, it's been brought inside, blown dry, just to get all the water off it, and it's currently on the ramp behind me, ready to be polished. So, let's get cracking.
So once the car was in, we inspected the paintwork, figured out what we needed to do. So the first step was taping up all the vulnerable areas like the rubbers, etc. Ended up removing the badges, as you can see on camera now, just so we can correct up to all the edges. For this paintwork, I ended up opting for microfiber cutting disc from Maguire's and Kotkemi H9 heavy cut compound. So there is the swirling that we spoke about and we showed you earlier before washing the car. You can see how bad the paintwork is, and we've done a test spot on the wing, and yeah, I'm sure you can see the difference in the paint. That is so much better. So that's had a heavy cut. The paint's still a bit hazy. Oh, that's better. There you go. Look at that. Look at that difference. So it's still a bit hazy. Obviously the paint will get refined as well. Let's zoom in. Yeah, better look at it. Look at the difference there.
So the yellowing that you can see on the pad is basically dead UV coating, which we've removed from the lens, in turn making it clearer.
Just wanted to pick up the camera and show you a bit more of the paint correction. You can see here, this is another panel that we've just gone over. So go on to the other side, and yeah, there you go. You can see obviously the condition of the paintwork before and after. Not bad. So yeah, it's coming up nicely. We've got a few heavier defects around here on the rear quarter. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. So we reckon they seem to go along this whole side, most likely from when people are, well, mechanics and whatnot are working on the engine, which is back here, and they've probably been leaning over and causing a bit of damage. But yeah, overall it's looking super shiny. Can't wait to crack on with the doors. Look at that. Super scratched. Super not scratched. Super scratched. Super not scratched.
So, Porsche, bing, is polished. So it's had a major enhancement. Swirl's been taken out, other defects taken out. We've done some stone chip touch-ups on it. Now it's had a full wipe down and it's ready for some coatings. So he's opted for some G-Technic coatings. So we have CSL and we have EXO ready to go on. But yeah, it's looking super shiny. Oh, and of course, I forgot to mention, he did also have his wheels coated in C5. As you can see here, as Gaz cleans some mats. Rubby good. Anyway, that's how the car's looking. Super glossy. There you go. Anyway, watch us put some coatings on.
So obviously, after spending days correcting the paintwork, we wanted to make sure we get some good protection on it. So I've opted for the CSL Black option. What that entails is an application of CSL, which is Crystal Serum Light, G-Technic's 5-year ceramic coating, and then topped up with EXO. Now, the combination of the two is absolutely unreal. Chemical resistance, helps with swirl resistance, and of course, the gloss it leaves is phenomenal. Not to mention the water repellency, which is, yeah, unreal. So the paintwork wasn't the only thing we wanted to protect. We wanted to protect everything that we've done. As you probably saw early in the video, Gaz gave the roof a really, really good clean. Now, the roof being fabric, it holds in a lot of dirt and grime, and we wanted to prevent that as much as possible. So we opted for G-Technic's Smart Fabric i1 V2. This was sprayed on, rubbed in, as you can see me carefully caressing the roof. This protection offers around 12 months, makes the fabric bead and stops that grime ingressing into the fibres.
As well as the paintwork and the roof protection, the wheels and glass also needed protecting. Starting with the wheels, these were coated with C5 wheel armour. On a lot of high performance cars, they kick off quite a bit of brake dust, and because the coating is heat resistant, this prevents the brake dust from sticking to the surface of the wheel and makes them easier to clean. Now for the glass, we used G1. This helps level the surface of the glass and basically makes the glass super water repellent, which in the winter also means less frost on your windscreen. So we're now onto the finishing touches. These exhaust tips look like they haven't been cleaned since the car was new, which did require a little bit more elbow grease than normal. So we started off with a soft wire wheel attachment on a drill to take off the heavy carbon deposits, and then finished with some wire wool and Mother's Magan aluminium polish. Lastly, they were coated with C5 wheel armour which again, being heat resistant, just added to the protection of the exhaust tips.
So, number plates. I hate number plates, but unfortunately it's a legal requirement and whatever else. Anyway, what I hate even more is when number plates are drilled in, like these ones, and they start looking a bit tatty, and yeah, I'm just not a fan. So these ones are going in the bin, and we've got some. Don't worry about that. I almost hit Gaz, but got some nice, fresh, new plates. And if you can see, branded with your favourite detailers. Anyway, these are going to be stuck on rather than screwed on because we hate nasty screws. And yeah, they should look a lot better. Boom!
And it's on. Let's pretend I didn't forget to press record. I've even got all my little tools for like measuring up and everything. Look.
He always has a go at me for not clicking record, and he did it himself now, so you can all laugh at him.
I'll film the back. Let's go film the back.
Bam! And that is the 996. Oh, all done. And no, we've not upgraded the seats in it. This is another 911. But yeah, 996 is all done. Gareth, insert the finishing video now.
And that's it for episode 3. If you enjoyed it, which I'm assuming you did because you made it this far, don't forget to give us a like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
Now there is a nice array of cars here, which is the owner's personal cars.
Apparently it's because he's using a spinny machine.
I'm still filming, so you're on camera. Say hello to the fans.
I'm normally never late for work. Gaz is later than me.
Am I heck? Anyway.
I don't know what's happened, but the ramp has lowered itself. So we found the source of the problem. It's a bloody leaky hydraulic line. Oh dear.
Like, share,
And
subscribe.
yay! That's fine.